you know what? Maybe we could learn from the Bible how to be betrothed to the King of Kings. Maybe we could make decisions in our lives, and maybe we could take a moment to set an example for a future generation, or we can teach the principles to those that need it, or maybe we can set ourselves up. Maybe we did it wrong, but we have kids and we want to set our children up. Maybe we start setting aside a dowry or an understanding or a place to do these things, and we start adding in to these things. My question is, if we could choose and do it differently, would we? Right? Wouldn't we? Wouldn't we make a different decision? And I think, because I think it falls apart. It's part of the enemy's trick is to take away these concepts from us, because then we don't really understand how to be in relationship with the King of Kings. We're going to get to the marriage ceremony and we're going to be confused by what he's doing, right? We're not going to see how things go. Look, there are things I can confidently say to the church, follow my example. This is not one of them, right? I want to say to the church, follow God's process, okay? Follow God's process for this. Take a moment. If you have the opportunity to, sit back, think about it. Do something maybe in a different way. Do something that sets a principle in your life that moves forward to the other. If you're not, if you're already past that, we'll pray for that too, but realize that life isn't over and that we're still here in the betrothal process, and we have to know how to do that with our King, right? And those principles will reapply back down too, right? But we can learn how to do that with our King. So this series is really about godly relationships, and people are generally difficult, right, at most times. But I just want you to know this is a challenging series, right? And it's challenging, but I don't want it to be challenging so much that you feel like I'm talking about your personal situation. I want it to be challenging so much that you feel like, hey, we are in a relationship with God. And these are things that God honors in us. God is our Father in heaven, so we need to know about Father's love. God is our bridegroom, so we need to learn about how to be the bride of Christ, right? God is our friend, so we need to learn how to be friends, right? This is these are the things that we need to learn how to do our relationship with God. So your current circumstance may be what it is, but you can still be in the betrothal process, right? We can be bathed in the Spirit of God till we smell good to God, right? We can walk through and learn how to present ourselves to the King. We can do these things. We can learn how to be the place where God has us in the new millennium, in the new heavens and new earth, right? We can think about how we get ourselves from here to there, right? And that process is called betrothal or engagement to the King of Kings, all right?